Good morning everybody and welcome to my channel. Today is Mashujaa Day or National Heroes Day in Kenya. I've had brunch. Yesterday was the burial of our late leader Baba, and cows are passing outside. And today marks the celebration of Mashujaa Day, Heroes Day. So what's on TV covering the nation is that in Kenya what happens is that the president takes turn to celebrate, to have the national celebrations are held in a different town every year. And so in this year it's in a town called Kitui. And truth be told, for me that's not something to sit down and watch. Sometimes there's so much rhetoric about the things that are being said. It's the same things. It's promises that don't hold true. So and it's just a public holiday, so I just thought, let me go out. I got a distress call from somebody, and I thought, well, that's something to do. Let me go out, see this person, see if I can uplift them a bit, and then take a walk and just get out of the house. Maybe give myself a treat. So yeah, I'm on my way out. Welcome to the channel. Please like and subscribe. This is the ring I bought from the from the odds and ends store, from the thrift shop that I went to the other day. It's so flamboyant, but I like stuff like this. I'm finding it so kinky. It's probably going to draw a lot of attention, but the artwork, look at the detail. Look at that detail. I love that. It's not for wearing on my neck, so I'm wearing it where it's supposed to be. Probably on a day when I have sandals, I'll also wear it on my foot. So welcome to my channel. It's just going to be a walk. To see this person, that's part of my social work, so I'm not going to show it. And then I'll just take a walk and have a good day. So walk with me. And thank you for the subscribers. We are now in the morning I saw we are at 63 subscribers. Yes, but the viewership per video has gone up a lot, and we are at 6,700 viewers. This is so way beyond what I expected, and I'm very, very thankful. A very big thank you to all of you, my subscribers, and all of you, my viewers. Let's go. This is my Mashujaa Day breakfast. My ARVs are a very important part of my daily feeding. This ring I bought at a thrift shop. I love it. Very flamboyant, but it can knock you out if you play. Yep. So my ARVs are always part of my breakfast, but today I'm having brunch. I had told you before that yes, people living with HIV, we don't always take medicine at the right time. Sometimes it's not. I usually have my breakfast at 8. Today I'm having brunch. It's about 10 a.m. But still, I'm going to take my ARV, one pill. This is the food I had for dinner yesterday. Yesterday, the ugali was warm. I've warmed the stew, but I've not warmed the ugali. Yes, if I had a microwave, I'd use it, but I have absolutely no problem eating cold ugali. It's like eating cold cereal. And then my black tea has lemon. It's very important when I'm having, for people living with HIV, to have a balanced breakfast, to have a full meal. Today is a national holiday. I'm not expecting, I'm going to be home. I might come out a bit, but having a healthy meal is going to be very important for me in case I'm going to walk around. I'm still on my weight loss program, so when I have this, the next meal I'm going to have is dinner. If during the day I have a meal again, well, that's allowed because I'm not perfect, but that will just mean that the walking will have curtailed that. But again, at the same time, I won't say no to it. But my intention is that this meal is the one that is for now, and then until dinner, I'm not going to have another meal. This is not about frugality or anything. This is a meal. This is a very well appreciated and very common and balanced meal. And this is a meal which, in many homes in Kenya where people are more vulnerable and sometimes where poverty has made it not possible for families to have 3 meals a day, this is one of the very heartiest meals that a family can have, and that might be all the meal they're going to have. So yes, I appreciate to give thanks when you're able to have something. Because of my weight loss journey also, I cannot take milk all the time. So this is very sufficient because it is tea with sugar. Of course, it has ginger and then lemon. So this is a very balanced meal for me. And nobody should think that this is a poor man's meal. Absolutely not. This is just a Kenyan meal of ugali and cabbage. Ugandans would call it kaunga and cabbage, and Tanzanians would call it sima na mboga ya cabbage. It's a meal well eaten in East Africa, well appreciated. This is a ground maize, milled maize, sifted maize meal, and that's a very healthy portion to last me throughout the day. Yeah, and my vegetable is more than a handful. A handful a meal is the recommended amount of vegetable you should have for every meal. So, welcome. Just come out to go, and then I've seen a herd of cows, and I'm not sure whether they are coming this way or going away. I really fear cattle when they're in a herd coming across them. So I need them I need to find out which side they are going. And the Maasais always keep on saying, oh no, it's okay, the cattle can't do anything. But I've ever been hit by a cow, so I don't want to take any chances. And there are so many, and they just seem to have stopped to graze. Oh gosh, and this is the route I want to take. Let me see, are they going? Oh no. Then they're at a junction where I would have taken an intersection and gone somewhere else, bypassed another route. Okay, I can see people passing, but people is not me. I'm that scared. Oh gosh, no, I'm not going to pass that side. But now I'm going to detour so far just to get to the stage. Let me see, what gamble do I take? Okay, let me just go, and then I'm going to shout to the Maasai to come and help me to pass. Let me see, they're moving. They're moving. Yeah, they're going the same direction I'm going. So yeah, I'm safe because I'm way behind them. In the morning when I woke up, I had a lot of shouting. There's construction going on near our house. So there were people talking in a very animated tones. Loudly and shouting. Actually, I thought they were arguing because it went on for such a prolonged period. So I decided to go out and check. And of course, when they saw that I've been bothered until I've come out, they reduced their tone. And guess what? They were discussing the burial and funeral of our late leader, Raila Odinga. And I can assure you that this is what is going on in the whole country. There are arguments going on. There are insinuations about so many things. There are opinions being voiced, contradictory opinions by different people. But the truth will come out one day about everything. For me, all I can say is that Baba has rested. We give all the respect. Listening to the speeches at the funeral service yesterday, at the burial service, before his interment, all I can say is that there are so many pretenders in our leadership. There are so many, not just pretenders, but people out to achieve personal gain, not out to lead us. No. Their interest is their personal gain. And so the disagreements, the veiled disagreements that we saw, the collaborations that we saw that were starting to be born, the lies that we were hearing. You know, once somebody is deceased, you can always claim that they said something. You can always claim that they did something because they're not there to defend themselves. But people who are true to character and people who are known to hold fast their true friends and to be very rigid and very consistent with what they talk and discuss concerning certain issues, stay true to the end, unless they've been coerced or otherwise. So we can see through all the lies, all the fake promises, all the talk that was being given that does not hold water. But time is also going to be the true teller, and we are going to let our leader rest, and the rest who have remained with us, we are going to watch their actions and see if they turn to watch their words and see if they turn to action, because we know their true faces are going to come out not very far from now. But as we get into elections, we are going to see who are the true people, who are the true friends, and who are the people who are true to their party, who are true to their cause, who are true to the Kenyan persons, Kenyan citizens, and who are not. So I've come near the cows, and there are so many egrets around them. There are always egrets following the cows. Let me show you. There are always many egrets around the cows. And I'm going to take that fast diversion. I'm almost laughing at myself. The shortcut I decided to pass, I just came across the cattle. But the goodness is that they had their back towards me, and it was the less part of the herd. The bigger herd is towards the rest of the shortcut I wanted to take. Oh goodness, and then at least the herder was right where I came out of the road onto, so he helped me to pass. Okay, that's done. So while I was walking, I made my visit. It went very well. And then, so I found the person that I was going to see. We had a very good visitation together. Should I say visitation? I don't know, but we had a nice time together. It was fun seeing the children. They were playing in water, the weather being what it is, and they were having such a ball washing a carpet. It's nice. Children just excite me. It's being around children who are happy. Not all children who are happy and well catered for and receiving full love. Yeah, and so I got a pleasant surprise. I had carried a bag full of goodies, and then I was gifted a handbag, a new handbag, a very nice handbag. I am so pleasantly surprised. I mean, it's totally not what I expected. Are you seeing that fence? What I keep talking about, when you make your house look beautiful. It pleases the eye, even for passers-by. I really, really appreciate that. And may God give me favor that always my fence might look just as beautiful. Yeah, so my bag is still full. I thought I was going to empty it when I get where I'm going, but it has been filled again. So I can say I've received a cup that runneth over. That is God's grace. And so I'm heading on. I'm just walking. Today I'm just walking, and the walking takes me to different places. I don't want to preempt. I'm not calling anybody in advance. I'm just giving myself a treat. At one point I'll sit and have a meal. I was offered lunch where I was, but no, sometimes when I go to visit some families that are facing challenges, and you know that they've made something that's a special treat, no, let them enjoy, because they probably need to have a bit left over for the children for the night and for tomorrow when situations are tough. No, I can't eat. I'll just eat, give myself a treat where I'm going. So we'll talk in a while. I'm nearing a shopping center where I don't want to film. So it's evening and I'm heading home. I've had a good day. I've gone several places. I've just kind of given myself a treat, and I visited two of my friends. It was fruitful, whatever we discussed, and even just the visitation. I'm not staying alone in the house, and I'm on my way home. So that's been a good day. I'm going to have a good night's sleep, because whenever I walk, I rest well, and that has also gone well for me in my weight loss campaign. That I've done a lot of walking and a lot of exercise. Yeah, the sun is so bright, but it's not very hot, but it's been extremely hot. But luckily I was dressed in something cool. Yep, so I'm going to talk to you when I get home. I'm at my stage. I've just alighted from the matatu, that's the public transport. So I'll be home in like 20 to 30 minutes. That's another extra walk all the way home, and that's going to add. And then starting tomorrow, I start producing one vlog per day, the ones that are pending, that are in backlog. And looking forward to something exciting this week. So stay subscribed and watch out for something new. Today I finally found the angle where I noticed the trees are leaning. You'll be the judge of it, but this is what I was saying. You see, they are leaning towards that side, which is the way the wind comes from. The sun shines from that way, and this is the windward side. Yeah. So you decide for yourself. But that's what I notice, that they are leaning that way. Let me see if it gets clearer as I move. Yeah, from that perspective. If I go a bit this way, it's a very slow incline, lean to, but for me it's very noticeable. Maybe because I'm seeing the naked eye, I don't know. Try and no, let me not expand. Yep. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Am I wrong? Because in my view they still are, and I can notice it so harshly when I'm here. And that's the same herder that had them before. So I'm meeting them again, but I'm hoping, yeah, luckily they are going away, not towards this side. So I'll just walk behind them, because I think they're going to take the turn, the next turn that's just a bit ahead. Because I know they are a bigger herd than what I'm seeing. I'm just going to delay a bit walking so that they can bypass, and then I walk behind them. These Maasai herders normally laugh at people when they're afraid, so I'm not going to move. I'll just stand here until I'm sure the whole herd has passed by, because normally the bulls and the bigger cows are behind. I'm not taking any chances. Hi. So I arrived well, luckily, and then I had a bath, and then I told myself I'm going to lie down for a few minutes and rest. Then I get up to have supper, and I just blacked out. Oh goodness. It's now about 8 o'clock, so I'm going to warm my food and eat, and then probably watch TV and sleep. It's good that I took a walk. I think for very many people in the country who have been mourning Baba, there's going to be a bit of a hangover of so much sadness for a while. And it's good for those who are busy, who are occupied with something, because it's going to be easier to cope. Those who are at home and lamenting and without much to do, and with a compilation of other problems, it's going to be harder for them. But I'm continuing to wish all of you who are still in mourning that you may find the comfort that surpasses understanding. I know this is going to take us long to heal, but every other hour that we are grateful and we celebrate Baba's life, and we're able to do something to push us forward, because that's what I know, that is what you would have wanted, that we move on, that in celebration of his life and in upholding of his legacy, we move on, we push on, we fulfill our lives also. He has fulfilled his life. So thank you very much for all of you who have stayed on to watch up to the end. Thank you for all of you subscribers. Every single viewer who passes by, I appreciate very, very much, because like I said, every number votes. And to all Kenyans, I'm telling you, every number votes, every number counts when it comes to voting. So please make sure that you have your voting card, that you're registered to vote, and you're registered where you live, most of all, where it's important, where you can raise your voice, where you can make an impact when it comes to speaking out against social ills, when it comes to speaking out again about development, when it comes to speaking out about the type of leadership we want, about transparency, about use and abuse of public funds. Together we can make a better Kenya. So I wish you all from here in Nairobi, from here in Ruai, it's a good night. It's a very big thank you. Come back again to the channel. Continue supporting us, and may God bless and guide you. Amen. Bye. Bye-bye.